Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your February 2023 tarot reading. I'm so sorry that I'm getting these posted so late. I've just been so busy working on my deck and opening my shop, so more details of that to follow. But anyways, Gemini, let's get in. Let's see what February has in store for you at some point. Okay, that one totally turned. What do we have? All right, you guys got the Two of Sacred Circles. And you know what? Taurus also received this. So you and Taurus are going through similar energies in the month of February. What this is about, Gemini, is you are really desiring to have more balance or restore balance in some area of your life. There's something that's bothering you, something just feels very, very off. And in February, I feel it's like come to the point where you can't like ignore it or look the other way, and it becomes a big desire of like balance restoration. So let's pull some more cards and get deeper into what that's about, what that means. Oh yeah, see? Feeling really, really restricted though, kind of stuck. Oh, but look at, we've got the Death card. This is good, Gemini. The end of this feeling split, feeling this huge imbalance is coming to an end in the month of February. Okay, you're no longer going to feel totally restricted or bound to something that just feels off, doesn't feel right, feels unfair. And this could be around a job, this could be around a relationship, this could be around a completely different area of your life. Apply it how it fits, but you really desire for things to shift, to change, because you have felt tethered to this lower vibrational energy. But yes, it is coming to an end for sure. So let's pull some more tarot and go deeper into this message. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, the Magician, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. All right. You know, some of you, this may come about as like a blessing in disguise type situation. Sometimes, and I feel for some of you, this definitely is speaking to like the job. Not all of you, but I'm just going to use this as the example of what I'm trying to express here. Sometimes something is really bad, really toxic for us, but we feel that we don't have any other option, any other solution than to stay where we are or stay connected to a specific relationship. And I see that exact feeling for you, okay? And because that's the predominant belief, it prevents from seeing any other option or real viable opportunity to move beyond, this job, this relationship, this situation, okay? And so what will happen is you've been asking for blessing, you've been asking for change, you've been asking for answer. So the divine moves in your life, and sometimes something toxic just needs to be completely ripped away from you for you to be able to see the light, for you to be like, oh, here's a solution, here's the answer, why did I never think of that before? Okay, or where it's like you lose your job and you hated it anyways, but you're like, man, that was my source of income. just for something even better to come your way, to drop in your lap, okay? So for some of you, I do feel like this situation rectifies itself, which looks like not as though it's good initially, but by the end of February, you're like, oh my gosh, that was a blessing in disguise. Look at what's happening for me now. Look at what's changing now. Look at what's shifting for me now. I'm so happy that that happened. And perhaps for some of you, you know, that is a blessing in disguise, so to speak, has already happened prior to February. And in February, the better is showing up, okay? Or Gemini, if you feel that your hand is being forced in any situation, it's because something needs to fall away from your life, because it truly is toxic. It's holding you down, it's holding you back, and there is something much, much better in store for you. But it's like this has to be let go of first. So let's pull some more cards. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Okay, Gemini, for a lot of you, this is around a job. Like, it's time to walk away from a job situation. Like, it's run its course. It's not going to get better. Like, whatever this is for you personally, it's like it's run its course and it's not going to get better. And I just keep feeling like the universe forcing your hand. And so I will tell you, when I started my YouTube channel, I just did it kind of on the side here and there, all right? And then there came a point in my personal life where my hand was truly forced, and I had to decide between my full-time corporate job or taking care of a family member. And the family member was much more important, and I thought, okay, maybe I could try to just hold on and maintain by doing YouTube. And it was very, very rough, very, very bumpy ride at first, and I did not have much money at all. But I hung in there, took care of the family member, did my YouTube, and then it's just like one video kind of blew my channel up, and then from there I moved into a lot of prosperity, okay? But without the universe forcing my hand to choose to care for the family member, I would have never made the transition to go into YouTube full time. And now, like 5 years later, my hand is being forced once again, kind of by YouTube. And you may have heard some other readers talk about it, where you've got to follow what they want you to do, exactly how you want it. They want you to do it, even if it's completely different from your current format, like all of it. Otherwise, you're going to get penalized in a way, and it's already happening. It's happening to me. It's happening to others. So it's like, again, the universe is forcing my hand, but without that, I wouldn't finally be putting myself into my depths. All right, so let all of that inspire you, Gemini. If your hand is being forced or was forced into a decision, it's for your highest good, for something that's building, something that's going to happen, something to come that's much, much better than what you had before. Okay, so just really, really trust the process. But I do see an end to a very heavy, burdensome situation. You are walking away. There's no more viability to it. But ultimately, all of it, it's like it's all happening for your highest good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. New direction. And compromise, yeah, for change, you've got to be willing to change as well. And look at moon phase, repeating cycles. Whatever this situation, relationship, circumstance, job, whatever it is for you, it's like it's just will be a repeating cycle of the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I feel that you've come to the conclusion of that, but it's like you didn't feel there's really any option or any way to walk away or change this. okay? Or maybe you feel too emotionally attached or obligated to walk away from something, but it's almost as though like the universe is forcing your hand in the month of February. Or maybe this happened in like January, where it's like either you had to make a snap decision, or it's like a decision was made which changed the course of what you were doing. And Spirit's saying compromise. You're being moved in a new direction, and this new direction is truly in your highest good. And I'll tell you guys, I'm so happy the universe forced my hand, because Spirit and the pursuit of learning of Spirit is truly my passion, and I never ever felt the same fulfillment doing accounting as I have over these last 5 years, doing readings on YouTube, personal readings for people I know, all the different experiences I've had. Good things are unfolding for you, Gemini. You're just in that kind of bumpy phase right now where things don't really seem certain, but you're being moved in the right direction. A burst of magic, see? Beautiful, uncaging, oh my goodness. And wish upon a star, see? You've been asking, and there's some changes that have got to happen, that have got to be made to lead you into that more that you're asking for, or that better situation, better job, more harmony, more abundance, more happiness, more peace, just whatever it is for you personally. And it's coming in February. And again, anything where you kind of felt like your hand was forced and it wasn't very fair, you're going to see that it was truly a blessing in disguise because of what's happening now. Oh yeah, look at Wheel of Fortune on Burst of Magic. 10 of Wands, beautiful and caging. You're putting the burden down. All right, this is all changing. 10, 10, 10, 10, 4 tens, and the Lovers, the card that represents Gemini. Oh my gosh, look at on the bottom. There is another 10, and unexpected. Oh my gosh, Spirit is just overwhelming me with synchronicity. But see, this is the card that represents you, Gemini. And it's time for you to wish upon a star and believe in your magic, because you're being uncaged, freed from this burden, this challenge. The Wheel of Fortune is turned, and it was always turning in your favor, even if it didn't feel that way. And I see that right here with the 10 of Swords and the Tower, like unexpected turn of events that seemed bad or seemed negative. Like now you are truly realizing blessing in disguise. If that wouldn't have happened, then this wouldn't be happening, and this is much better. Or if that wouldn't have happened, I would have never let go. I would have never walked away. I would have never moved on, which means I wouldn't have been open to receive what's coming to me now. Okay, so absolutely the change, the turn of events from what once seemed not so good into something very, very positive. And again, it's like, I don't feel like the choice was yours. Like you were trying to hang on, you were trying to preserve, or you didn't feel there was any other option. And then the universe moved in such a way where you felt your hand was forced and you didn't have a choice, and things changed. And now in February, you're going to understand why. It's like all things are finally coming together. All right, this just fell out. It says help others. Don't just go with the flow. Insert yourself into the situation to make a positive impact. Despair, a part of any journey, is behind you. Believe and inspire others to believe. Your influence will change the outcome. Yep, see? Whatever has happened here, the way it all works out is going to be a beautiful story of inspiration for others. Okay, and that card jumped out, Gemini. Inaction is the best action. And I kind of feel like that's where you've been at, okay? And again, it's like the forces of the universe just moved for you. Your current situation is in harmony with the natural course of nature. Everything is as it should be. Accept this and do nothing. Focus on experiencing and learning. Allow things to unfold. Yeah, see? Blessing in disguise. And you're going to finally know why in the month of February, and where you've been very, like, feeling out of balance. Balance is restored, Gemini. So good month, a good turning of energy. And I love that the Wheel of Fortune came out just to reiterate that message. All right, so those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.